Well, hey, a Democrat who represented Southeast Wisconsin in Congress in the 1990s before becoming a leader in the Assembly and State Revenue Secretary is running for Congress again. Peter Barca will run against Republican Representative Bryan Steil, who is seeking a fourth term. Barca stepped down as Revenue Secretary just last month. Right now, Republicans hold 6 of Wisconsin's 8 congressional seats.